In the previous episode of Timson Mill, I showed you guys I had a couple of these Walters River City Textile background kits that I was going to combine to make one large background structure. Plus, I had another piece that I was going to add in. And I want to thank all you guys for all the suggestions I got on what to do with that one piece from that last video. And I'll show you here in a minute what I decided on doing. So sit back, relax, and here we go. One of the suggestions that was given to me was, why don't you just cut the gable end roof off and make a flat roof. And I was like, you know, that makes more sense and it will make things a lot simpler. So that's what I did. I cut the gable off and fabricated a roof for it. I actually repainted this building. Also, not the shuttered in windows, but the brick portion of it. And I put some little sides on. You can't see them when it's installed, but when I say installed, but when it's all put together. And a little foot back there so it stays level and don't flip over backwards. So that's what I ended up doing with this building. Thanks for whoever gave me that suggestion. I do not remember who it was right now, but appreciate it. So here's a view of how it's going to be positioned once I put it on the layout. I have painted the brick, and I also did not install all the windows across the bottom. I had some leftover brick stuff from brick sidings from another building. I cut to fit those windows and I installed that, helped keep the vagrants out. There's an end window down here that also has the bricked up thing also. As I mentioned before, I'm not going to use the docking. I have found some pictures where the dock was removed from some of these buildings to help keep vagrants out in front of the doors and things like that. One of the things I did realize was that these windows are going to show light through them even when it's installed in the layout. So I'm going to have to black them out, put something behind them to blacken them out. Does that sound right? Yeah, blacken them out when I get it installed. One of the other things I found was that a lot of these old textile mills had these humongous brick chimneys. I don't have a brick chimney, and I don't feel like trying to fabricate one, but I do have some chimney piping, some big that would go on another industry that I think I'm going to use in here. I'm going to put maybe one or two in that building. I'm going to make some cutouts in the roof there and paint it red or brown or black or something, and install it in the center section there. Give it build it a little bit more character, a word I hate using because I hear it all the time on some of these home shows. But anyway, that's where I stand now. Lots more to go. Got to put the mortar joints in, weather it, all kinds of good old stuff. So gonna take it downstairs and semi-install it, kind of give you guys a view of where it's going to look, what it's going to look like on the layout, and do a little run by.